Hello everyone, my name is Stargazer7 and welcome to my first sketchbook tour. Now this isn't the first sketchbook that I've completed, but this is the first sketchbook that I started counting. See, I've got sketchbook 1 on here, and this I actually call my sketchy note, my sticky note sketchbook, because you'll see that I've doodled on a lot of sticky notes in this one. But anyway, for the cover, this is based on the game Prey, which came out in 2017. One of the enemy types is the Mimic, or they have another name, but I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I've seen gameplay of the game. I never really got a chance to play the game, but I watched my brother play it, and it was pretty cool. So anyway, let's begin. Now to start, this is my character Neoma. She's represents my artistic side and my artistic social media. She's a dragon lioness that has ink for a mane and tail and can breathe fire, and she's also a shapeshifter. But anyway, she's saying, "Welcome to my sketchbook." And this I started July 17th, 2018 to June 5th, 2020. So it almost took me 2 years to the day to finish it. But that was because I was actually drawing in other sketchbooks at the time. So this was just a sketchbook where I just collected doodles that I did mostly at work. When I would get some free time, I would just doodle at work. Anyway, moving on. I was having a bad day, and I was kind of poking fun at myself. I imagined what my inner diva would look like, as my negative emotions tend to get the better of me a lot, which is a shame, honestly. But yeah, that's just my inner diva. And just as a disclaimer, you'll see a lot of pony and lion art in here. That's because this is also a comfort sketchbook for me. As with this sketchbook, I shamefully didn't really do a lot of exploring or expanding of my artistic skills. I just kind of stuck with what I was good with, which is not really what you're supposed to do. So don't do what I do, kids. Don't stagnate and just draw what you're good at. It's great for comfort, but you should expand, your artistic skills and draw other things, because otherwise you can just get stuck, and it's just a really bad feeling when you feel like you're not really good at anything because you knew that you didn't really try. So, but anyway, moving on. These are just random pony sketches and a horse that was based on a rave. This is a character design. Some lion sketches. More of the previous character that I drew on the previous pages. More Neoma. Here I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for her design. I wanted to figure out if I wanted to stick with the star or the moon symbol on her head. And I was also playing around with her hairstyle, but she's a shapeshifter, so she can do whatever she wants with her hair. But I don't know, I really like how this turned out, so I may draw more of her with that hairstyle. And I'm not sure what I was thinking here, but obviously I was confused about something. Here I stubbed my toe. This is my character Cloudwalker. I was trying to figure out his color scheme, and I hope to be able to draw more of him in the future, because I'm really bad about not drawing my OCs for a really long time. Like, this is back in 2018, and I haven't drawn him since. Big oops. These are based on, or this one's based on the Breezies from My Little Pony series. This is a weird horse/pony with a weird neck. And this one is my changeling Zona that I was trying to figure out, because I used to draw my pony Zona as a Pegasus, but I felt that the Pegasus didn't really fit me very well. So I tried the changeling, but the changeling do the shapeshifter thing, but the changeling still didn't really fit me very well. It wasn't until the Corinnes came along that I felt that those fit me the best. And this is based on a character that I saw from a How to Draw a Manga book that came out a really, really long time ago. I think I actually have the book somewhere. But yeah, I don't know why, but the character was just really shy, and she just really stuck with me, so I decided to redraw her as a pony. Or she's based on that, or this character is based on that character. Random cat. More pony designs that I never got around to coloring. This is an avocado robot that I came up with. Don't really have a set story for him, but I hope to do like a little animation with him one day. Another random pony. I was playing around with the white gel pen on the red paper and I really like how this turned out. But there are some more that I like even better. Random eye. I was just playing around with the liner color. I was feeling sleepy that day, so I drew a sleepy lioness. Now these I really like. I really like how these turned out. This one, another random pony, but I was just messing around with the white and black, and the red tone that the sticky note is, and I just really like how this turned out. Now this is a Kingdom Hearts boss that I came up with just at random, and I really like how this one turned out. I hope to be able to do something with him soon. I don't remember if I came up with him in a dream or something else, but anyway, moving on. This is a random character that I came up with. He's supposed to be the adopted son of Fluttershy in my headcanon, and he was very shy at first, but he became very protective of his mom, Fluttershy, when she adopted him. So that's why he's a little bit grumpy. Then more Neoma stuff, just messing around with hairstyles, and I really like how this one turned out too. I think this is one of my favorite spreads from the sketchbook. And more random ponies. I think this was just kind of random sketching that I did, but I do like the softer line art on this one. Now, this one was one of the crack pairings that I saw on DeviantArt, and I really liked this pairing, but I don't really, or at first, but I don't really ship them so much anymore. But you'll see a lot of that crack pairing and rare pair stuff from me because I'm a bit of a weirdo. I just like pairings that go outside, like not really outside the canon. Well, I guess you could call it that go outside the canon, because I just like different, doing different from the normal set canon stuff. I just like different pairing ideas. I don't know why I do. I just like going outside the norm. And here's a sad pony. This is my highlighter lioness character. She's kind of a comfort character for me. And I don't really have a set name for her, but I hope to be able to come up with a name for her one day. But I tend to draw her whenever I'm sad and stuff like that. And a random human, which I need to work on. I need to work on drawing more humans. I just always felt like I was never really good at people, so that's why I kind of never really drew them. And then more of my highlighter lioness. This is a humanized Megatron that I drew. I don't know why I felt like drawing Megatron, but used to be really big on Transformers back when Transformers Prime came out. But I'm actually watching the new Transformers series on Netflix right now. I think it's supposed to come out today, which is due to the day that I filmed this video. But yeah, I used to be really big in the Transformers fandom, not so much anymore, but I still go back to it every once in a while, and I still get excited every time I see like the toys and like whenever I see clips of Transformers. And anyway, moving on, this is a random character that I came up with, but he came out looking a lot like Eric for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess it was just the hairstyle. But here I was trying to work on more anatomy. I'm normally only good at headshots. I just never really practiced or expanded my artistic abilities when it came to drawing, because I didn't really have a lot of belief in myself. I just have like a whole lot of self-doubt. Like I have enough self-doubt for the entire world, basically. That's how bad my self-doubt is. So, but it's just a really sucky feeling when you feel like you've given up, when you feel like you gave up on your art, and it doesn't really help, like with your self-confidence, where you feel like that you could be better, and then when people ask you to draw things and you look at other people's artwork and it's just like, oh, that's where I should be, but I'm not. So it's just an internal fight that I'm working on. So anyway, moving on. Random eye, random lion, random wolf. This is my Corinne character that I came up with. So I really liked the story of the Corinnes, and I just felt their personality and their shape-shifting between like the angry self and their normal selves really fit me better. And anyway, sad Neoma, having a really bad day, another bad day, random lioness, more of my Corinne character, random pony with a random hairstyle. This was a crack pairing baby that I came up with. It was kind of it kind of came up to me at random, and or he came up to me at random. But I really like his colors. I needed to work on his hairstyle a little bit though. This is a Celestia and Big Mac baby. But I don't really ship those two characters. I just kind of came up with the pairing on a whim and wanted to see what their child might look like. But I revisited him this year or back in 2020, and because I plan to upload this on January 1st of 2021. And but I think I came up with the idea that he's a DJ, hence the headphones. So hopefully I'll be able to draw more of him soon. And this is either supposed to be Cersei or Eleanor. I think it might have been Eleanor. She's a Celestia / Discord baby that I came up with. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about her, except she's like, Eleanor's just incredibly nice. She's just like the sweetest character ever. And then I used to draw a lot of dragons when I was younger. I don't really do so much anymore, but I'm hopefully I will get better at drawing them. I've got a long way to go. And then Bad Day Neoma, she was again having a bad day, and I decided to draw her disintegrating from the inside out. A little morbid, but I was just having an extremely bad day that day. And then more bad day stuff. Reminds me of Eeyore a little bit with the rain cloud and everything. And then random human, and it's pretty obvious that I need to work more on my human anatomy. Random lion. I think I just wanted to practice drawing the arm, since again need to work on more anatomical studies. I think that I pronounced that right. And then this is just a random pony character, pony / horse. I wanted to draw more of a draft body type because draft horses are my favorite. I don't know why, I just love the draft horses. Alright. This is my Rave Raptor character. I want to call her Pixel, but I have another character that I've called Pixel. But I think I might name her Pixel because I think that would fit her very well. And then I revisit her in 2020 because I haven't drawn her since 2018. These sketches were made in 2018. This is her again in a different outfit with different hair colors and everything. Just kind of exploring her character. And then this is a take on like the Icon Has Cheeseburger meme. This was when I think the release date of when Kingdom Hearts 3 was supposed to come out. So Icon Has Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play the game all the way through. I'm like at the beginning right now, but hopefully I'll be able to finish the game soon. I just kind of dropped off gaming. I used to be a really big gamer, but not so much anymore, so I'm more of a casual gamer. If my younger self could hear that now, she'd be so disappointed in me. Anyway, this is a random cat that I came up with. I don't really like how it came out. These were sticker ideas. This was a Roaring Twenties shark, and this is with a Gothic Alina unicorn that I wanted to do. And these were 2 print ideas that I wanted to do, just something different with the sun and moon. I wanted to do a unicorn with the moon and then a Pegasus with the sun. And then this is kind of a mean idea, but this was a mainstream dinosaur that said basically it stink before it was mainstream. And this idea was to like maybe do a t-shirt and have the funds go toward wildlife preservation, but I never got around to it. I probably won't do anything with it. This is a T-Rex maid that I came up with at random. I really like this idea. I'm hoping to do something with this idea. And then this was just style practice. This is another Rave Raptor, not Pixel, but just a different character, just kind of messing around. And then this was another Raptor that I wanted to give a rainbow crest to. And then this is another. These are more stickers / t-shirt ideas. This was like a pastel goth take on, or this was a pastel goth subject matter. I think this was like really before I really knew about the pastel goth, but I still liked the genre. And this one I wanted to do rose crowns or flower crowns with different dinosaurs. And then this was a Firefox idea. And then this was another rave animal idea where the animals are just skulls. And then the ears are on the headphones themselves. And then, moving on. Oh, this was the Bowsette craze. Yeah, I wanted to draw my own version of Bowsette. I liked what the other ideas that people had, but I kind of wanted to draw her as like a big buff girl that could punch someone's lights out, honestly. I don't know why. I don't know. I just wanted to draw something different from the norm that what people were doing. And then this is a random person. She looks kind of like Kim Possible a little bit, but it's not supposed to be her. More Neoma. And then here I was drawing Neoma as one of the bad guys, or enemy types from Prey, the video game that came out in 2017, I think. And then, oh yeah, you'll see some of these that are out of order because I was just trying to fill this up as quickly as possible. This is just a random lion, lioness, or it actually looks more like a mountain lion to me. This was done in June 4th of 2020. Then more Neoma as the enemy mimic from Prey. And then this random wolf character having another bad day. But this is kind of based off of the sheep character from Okami and the sheep's powers. I think you could slow down time. Can't quite remember exactly. And then a random wolf. For some reason, I have a problem drawing wolf noses. I guess because I'm so used to drawing like lion faces. But yeah, that didn't turn out very good. That one didn't either. This one makes me think of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh my. And then just random emoji facial expressions. This one I wasn't feeling well, and then this one I just did at random. More of my pony Zona. I was going back and forth between like the Pegasus idea, but I haven't really quite. I think I went back to the Corinne idea. I think that's supposed to be Cloudwalker, but I'm not 100% sure. And then Sunset Shimmer. This helped me to come up with a bunch of sticky note ideas, or sticky note pony idea. You'll see them later on. And then this is Neoma when I was again obsessing over the game Prey. And then this one is a character that I adopted from a artist on DeviantArt. This is Hurricane Winds. And she's the adopted daughter. I decided to make her the adopted daughter of Tempest Shadow because I looked at her facial expression of when the artist drew her, and then her name, and I'm like, oh, she looks like she could be related to Tempest Shadow, so that's the idea that I came up with. Random girl, getting slightly better at humans, but I still have a long way to go. This is actually Princess Celestia as one of the enemy types from the game Prey. Princess Celestia, I kind of use, since she's a comfort character for me, I tend to draw her in like different scenarios and stuff like that. And random guy. Oh, these were notes when I was trying to figure out an animation that I wanted to do. I'll probably never get around to it. But this was a Disney version of the song Bad Apple. If you don't know if you've heard of it, but it used to be really popular back in the day. And I think people are still doing like covers and stuff of it. It's from the game, I think it's called Tohu. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I never played the game, but I really enjoy the song Bad Apple. And then here was notes for a Marvel version that I wanted to do as well. And then here are the sticky note ponies. Here's Rainbow Dash, here's Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and then Fluttershy, and then Twilight Sparkle, and then Rarity, and then my favorite, Princess Celestia, and finally Princess Luna. Luna came out okay, but I do feel like I need to redraw her again. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here since this video is already 20 minutes long. But I hope you enjoyed part 1, and hopefully part 2 will come out soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!